Hello, welcome. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Hopefully you should be able to. Um, okay, welcome to another episode of Imperfect Creations. Super chill episode tonight. I am going to be working on, I'm not actually going to do a card from our game. Instead, I'm working on a design for a card for the game. So for the back of the card. So I've been working on it. Where is it? Here it is. It's a tree house, of course. And I'm going to turn this light off now. I guess I shouldn't have probably turned it on at all. I think that should be better. It's kind of glaring though, huh? 1 second. Hey G, thank you for coming. Can you hear me okay? Let me know. I'm gonna also post a comment asking. And okay, so yeah, treehouse. I also have up our different creatures and stuff. And so I'm going to be trying to, so this is going to be a level 2 card. Okay, let me back up. So Tim, my fiance, and I are working on a card game that's going to help people become more creative and help them like become more creative in a fun way. So there's going to be, right now the plan is to have 60 cards, all 3 different levels. And on the backs of the cards is going to be a design that I drew related to the prompts of each level. And then on the front of the card is going to be 6 prompts: setting, emotions, verb, creature, thing or object, and then adjective. And then there's going to be dice included. You're going to roll the dice and essentially draw whatever the number tells you to draw. There's a lot more rules to that. If you've been here for previous episodes, Tim is much better at explaining it than me because he's the one who pretty much created the rules. But yeah, so right now, like I said, I'm working on the back of the card and I'm going to stop talking and just get to it. I'm still trying to find a way to get the music to play correctly. It worked when I was in the garage because I had Tim's extra speaker, so I might just have to steal that on Tuesday nights, but we'll see. So yeah, I had been doing Treehouse for the setting. Let me move this down more. For the setting, and I'm mostly trying to just get in like as many creatures as I can, and then of course if I can get any other things in to the design, that's great. But I think the creatures are the things that are going to stand out the most. So I have a rhinoceros, and I have a tiny little monster, a little baby monster. And I am going to just keep working. So I've already done a sketch of this, and then I inked over. And I'm currently still inking over. I'm still kind of trying to like add more things in. Just make sure that I'm not on mute. Yeah, I think I'm on. I think you should be able to hear me, hopefully. So yeah, I'm gonna see how many more things I can squeeze on into here. And I'm gonna sketch for that part while I'm kind of trying to figure it out. And Tim wanted the tree to have eyes too, so let's see how we can do that. Also, is this better? I think this is probably better. I don't know why it's so glary though. That's better, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. So if you're in here and you would like to say hi, please do. Ooh, I don't know what just happened there with the color drop. What's going on? That was weird. I think that's a new feature. All right. I really wish I had the music, but essentially, too, what I wanted to talk about tonight is how creating the art for the cards for this creativity game has already made me more creative because I've had to try to use the prompts to do it. Oh, and I actually have here, 1 second. I've done a lot of talking and very little drawing tonight, but hopefully it's interesting. Here I have, I'll turn this back on. Here I have a bunch of the sketches that I had done. So you can see the treehouse one here. And then I think I had done a couple of other, here are a couple other treehouse options that I had created. And a couple other things. Okay, but I need to draw. I actually really need to get this done. I have a deadline. And so I'm gonna draw. But it's hard because I want to talk about things and then I want to show you those things that I'm talking about, but it's okay. I wish I had music. I don't think there's any way I could play it right now, though. Oh, wait. I have another computer right here. I think I can do that. But I don't have the music on here. Okay, I'm going to get it for next time. Okay, focus, Amanda. Focus. This is why things don't get done sometimes. Okay, so I'm pretty sure there was like a dragonfly. What other small animals do I have? A penguin? Okay, whoa, that wasn't right. I'm gonna toss in a penguin here. And I think the penguin will be sweating, but I need to look up a picture of a penguin so I can remember what they look like. Hello, if you're here, say hi so I know you're here. If you'd like. Okay. I wasn't super far off, I gotta say, but their heads are like pretty much their own like little thing. And their whole head is black usually, at least from the front. Oh wait, no. For a baby penguin, it looks like it's kind of more like this. Yeah, that looks way more like a penguin. So now we've got our little penguin, and I'm gonna draw some more branches for this penguino to be standing on. Okay, what else should we get in here? Ooh, Bigfoot. Okay. I think I'm gonna do like maybe some more trees. And then I want Bigfoot to be like disguised. What would Bigfoot look like? I'm gonna look that up too. Ah, okay. Right. Okay. Beautiful. Kind of just looks like a big kind of monster. A hairy monster. This is fun. I gotta keep making sure I'm making it big enough so you can see. Oh my god, wait, that's so cute. Okay. He's gonna be holding up some branches to try to like look like a tree. perhaps. Okay, I'm zoning out now, but I hope this is like interesting enough that I'm just actually, thank goodness, February, I'm gonna have a lot of guests. So we won't have to deal with me trying to like figure out if I should be talking or I shouldn't. Actually, you know what? I am gonna talk. I'm gonna talk about I'm just gonna keep talking about what's making me think to like do these things, because I think that's also gonna help me figure out what leads me to make good ideas, good creative ideas, and what makes me maybe make worse ones and like get in my own way kind of thing. So with this, I'm trying to think about how, actually something I'm worried about here is like if this is going to make sense, like what's going on, and then also trying to find a way to like fit him back in with the background, or like to blend in to show that like this is a full-on forest and not just like a couple trees. That's my biggest concern. So what I'm doing now is trying to kind of like, I'm going to try to just make a bunch of trees of different sizes just to add some more depth and make this hiding Bigfoot a bit more convincing. Oh, okay, good. Hey, G. Glad you can hear me okay. Okay, I'll do another bigger tree here. I'm gonna color in where the trees are so I don't get confused. Like, I'm gonna shade these in just so I know this is a tree and that this right here is not. Yeah, so this is what's going to be on the back of the card for the level 2 cards. Okay, I'm actually kind of liking this. In between here will be also more tree. Okay, let's think of what other animals I can hide in. Oh, okay, a raccoon. That's good. I think I'm going to put a raccoon on top of the tree house. Or should actually, what would be good to put on top of the tree house? Let me think. Yeah, no, raccoon's gonna go on the top. Get a picture of a raccoon. I feel like I'll always try to draw things without looking first because I like get lazy and I'm like, I just want to draw this right now. Maybe I just get overexcited. But as soon as I look up a picture, it makes it look so much better because you can actually base it off of like what the animal really looks like. I don't know if that's like self-explanatory or not, but it took me some trial and error to realize. So here, because this is like the house is at an angle, the raccoon's face is also going to be at an angle. So this is going to be kind of like the side profile. And I'm just going to kind of go from there. And so this is like the same exact type of like head shape that I would draw for a human. But really the overall thing is just like the angle of the face and yeah, like the location of the eyes. And then the rest can kind of just get figured out. Although it's kind of hard because I'm drawing super small, so it's very pixelated. And then raccoon is looking down. This is a little hard. It looks like a blob. I'm gonna start over. I'm gonna make my pencil smaller. Can you even see that? Wow. Oh, I'm on the eraser. Let's try. Okay, I think that'll be better. So here, and I'm also gonna do the body as I go too. So I'm also drawing with, so I have like black for the stuff that I'm a bit more confident on, and then I'm doing the blue sketching because I feel like this doesn't happen to everyone, like at least with the kids that I used to teach or like give lessons to. A lot of times they would not like to use a pencil to sketch. They would just want to go in with the ink pen, and then if they're going to do like another drawing over it after they've kind of sketched, they'll just still use black, but they'll turn the opacity down for the whole layer so that it's not so it doesn't get super messy. You can kind of see where your old draft was versus your new one. But for me, as soon as I'm using a pen tool, the pressure is just like on, and I feel like I can only use like one stroke for each like thing I'm drawing, and so, or for each line. But whereas with here, it's like I can easily just like, you'll see that I'm kind of like moving the brush around a lot. And I just feel so much better doing that with a pencil than I do, even though like with the iPad, it's literally all just colors and lines on a screen. And it's like, I could literally be using anything and it wouldn't really make a difference. It just mentally, it makes a huge difference for me. So that's why I use pencil when I'm sketching something that isn't already on the canvas. Okay, let's try this again. So the eyes, I mean, looking down, and then around the eyes is like the black circle. It still looks like a blob, but I kind of like can see what's going on. Okay. I actually kind of like that. All right, let me scooch in. A frog. I want to put a frog in. I'm going to do a frog jumping. Because I feel like I already have like a couple of things hiding in the trees. I don't really have anything fun going on over here, but I don't really want to put it like on this branch, so I'm going to do it like jumping through the air. And that's what I was just getting a picture of. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, I just Googled jumping frog, and this is just like the most amazing. These are the most amazing search results ever. This is so fun. Okay, perfect. Got a good pick. Also doing a lot of these on separate layers just so I can like work with them individually, and yeah, because I wouldn't want like the frog to get mixed in with like this tree trunk, because it would be hard to like edit it later. Okay. Whoa, did not mean to do that. Let's see. I'm gonna have to make it smaller, but it's gonna be definitely easier to draw it big for now. But now I'm running out of room, so I'll make it smaller. If you just came in, hello. How are you? If you're able to chat. What I'm drawing right now, I'm designing the back of the level 2 cards for our game. If you've been coming to the last few episodes, you'll know that. Hey, Marielle, thank you for joining. If you came to the last few episodes, you'll know that Tim and I are working on a game, and so I'm doing all the art for it, and so that's what I'm working on right now. How are you, Marielle? I feel like I was realizing as I was like posting in the Discord about how the show's going on or like telling people to join, I was like, wow, I have not said anything in the Discord besides about this show in so long. And like I don't blame myself because I've just been like getting used to working and like there's just been so much going on, and I also feel like I've been trying to just like grind away on this game. But I definitely need and want to like get that going again, and yeah, I want to get that going again, and just like even if it's not about Web3 stuff, like yeah, Web3, like great, that's like what brought us together, and like feel like I'll always be part of it, like sometimes more, sometimes less, depending on like my career and things like that. But it's still such an awesome group of people, and like yeah, I was Web3 originally, but like it's also my art that I feel like got me into it, and so I feel like I would hope that I could still keep keep things up to date, even if it's not like Web3 updates necessarily, because I feel like it all kind of like blends together anyway when we're talking when it has to do with my art and like working dogs and things like that. I don't know if that made any sense. I'm really tired. But yeah, Marielle said you've been a bit absent in Web3 lately. It's hard to keep up with everything. Okay, but I really love this frog. Wow, that is fun. Okay, anyone have suggestions? Things that can make this look more fun? Also, just realized I can do this, so that's nice. More creatures. Things I want to get in are a mermaid, a giraffe, unicorn. Okay, mermaid, giraffe, unicorn. What have you been up to, Marielle, lately? Anything new going on? Giraffe, unicorn, and mermaid. Where can I? Ooh, okay, I think I'm going to draw a giraffe coming up the ladder that I'm also about to draw. Maybe the ladder will go. I need some water. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Back in jewelry and training for your first marathon. I can't imagine. I don't know. I think it's safe to say I will never run a marathon in my life, and I'm okay with that. But that's so impressive. Oh my gosh. How's that been going? How long have you been doing it for? I have so many questions. Also, you weren't in jewelry. You got a different job, right? In like, was it a financial thing or something? I can't remember. You got a different job doing something, but you're back in jewelry. I know you always, it seemed like you really liked jewelry. So how are you feeling about being back in it? Oh, excuse me. Correct. Love jewelry. That's good. Always good to be doing work, to be working with something that you love. Okay, I'm also gonna do a little cheat and pour some white over the background because it's getting kind of like confusing about what's going on. I'm in my second week of training. So far it's good, but a bit nervous about the next few weeks. When is the marathon? And have you been like doing cardio and stuff like leading up to this? Because like if I were to start, I would probably need, I don't know, a year to like get in shape, you know? But I wonder if like you've been doing cardio, if like, because like for me to run a mile would be like to actually run it would be, I don't like, I could, but it would not feel good probably. So I'm curious like what your starting point is. I hope it's okay. I'm asking you all these questions. I'm super curious. So I kind of want this giraffe. I want it to be like some, like, I want it to have some, oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I need to go to bed early tonight. I go to bed early every night. I don't know why I'm pretending. I want him to have some sort of like funny posture. Maybe like his head is coming around here. Is this what a giraffe looks like? I'm not sure. Let me look up a picture. September. Okay, so you have time. I enjoy running. I've done a few 5Ks and 10Ks. I enjoy fitness. You know what? I've been taking new fitness classes. I don't know if you saw my story today. There's this gym in Vegas, and it is the most amazing place ever. And let me get this giraffe picture. They have like all sorts of like really fun like circus themed classes, or not themed, but like circus classes. So like tumbling is what I posted about today, and like the hoop, like the hanging hoop, you know, where people spin on it, and the silks, you know, when people are like on the silks, stuff like that. And I've been taking classes in it, and it's just been so awesome. And I love this place because the coolest part is like the teachers are like actual performers on the strip in Vegas. And so you're learning from like the real professionals, and it's really cool. Okay. That sounds amazing. That's great. Yeah, it's been really fun. Taking a little break from jujitsu. It was really, my back had been bothering me for so long, and like just thinking about doing jujitsu made my back hurt because it was like like this movement would really hurt my back, and you do that a lot in jujitsu. And I mean, I'm sure I could have figured it out, but now that I'm doing this, I'm just like really having a lot of fun. So trying to figure this out. So a giraffe's neck is quite long, right? Let me see. It's really hard to draw something that probably hasn't been drawn before. Okay, so it goes under, around, and then this isn't working. Let's just start from the top up. So the hands can be like here, which means the arms would be here. And then The leg could go here. It looks kind of more like a kangaroo though. I don't know if this is gonna work, you guys. Let's try something else. Okay, the neck is there. It's gonna keep going this way, and then it's gonna cross over here. So, okay, we're getting somewhere. This might honestly end up being the sea monster. Okay, actually, I think this is kind of working. I'm just gonna put some white over here to help me get a better idea of what the heck is going on here. That looks kind of crazy. I'm not sure. But it is 7:32, so I'm going to sign off for tonight. Thank you for coming. Next week is February something. I think I have a guest next week. I'm not totally sure. I will check my calendar, but you guys will all know. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Marielle. Thank you, G. Anyone else who popped in, or anyone who's watching later on. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm excited to share how this turns out. I honestly really like it. I probably won't add too much more because I don't want it to be too crazy busy, but I do have to color it as well, so we'll see. Yay, okay, well, hope you all have a good night.